I swear, I don't know what it is. Every time I want to record, this damn fucking chamber is always clogged. But what's up, y'all? Beaner with the beanie here. Boy, does time go by fast. 6 months delivering packages and delivering cases of water to people's houses are too fucking lazy to go to the goddamn fucking grocery store. I'm sorry if I seem a little out of energy. I'm tired as hell. My legs are sore as fuck. I've been starting to get myself into the habit of going to the gym and waking up at like 6 in the morning, going in, doing some legs right before work, which yesterday was the worst idea of them all. But in hindsight, I didn't know I was gonna be going up 3 flights of stairs per each fucking house I go into. I didn't think I would ever last this long at a DSP or at Amazon, working for Amazon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I think it just goes to show you how a DSP, the company you work for, really makes or breaks the experience of enjoying the job itself. Overall, it's still been the same. I think you could call this a wake and bake. It's 10:37 in the morning. Did some hiking today, a little walk, a little stroll through the park, whilst running on about 6.5 hours of sleep because I just have the worst sleeping habits. But before I get off topic, let me just take a dab, gather my thoughts.
One dab later.
From the last update I made, I don't think really much has changed. Now with things kind of slowing down a lot more, there's a lot less routes for people to go on, a lot less packages to be delivered. Just the other day, they sent me out to Glendale. I guess they're trying out and experimenting, getting creative with getting people routes, which I appreciate at the end of the day. They're trying to get me hours, but at the same time, they're trying to make their money as well. So it's, I guess, a win-win situation. And me being their best driver, I was chosen to be the little guinea pig. The first time going out to the station, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Obviously, it's a little awkward, a little nervous because you don't know where the fuck to go, what to do. Luckily, there was already vans lined up right there, so I know exactly where the fuck to go. So I just made myself a little chameleon and blended in with everyone else. Just parked myself right there with everyone else in a different pad, a different DSP. I don't even fucking know who they are. It's not going to the DSP that scares me. It's where I'm gonna be delivering at. The first day I went out to Koreatown, basically Koreatown, around Little Armenia, right by the 10 freeway, right there, I think on Western Avenue. And boy, was it an experience. I wasn't scared. It wasn't, crazy like I thought it would be. I was really thinking, damn, if I'm going to Glendale, they're probably going to send me out to fucking Glendale. And I hate Glendale. I hate people that live in Glendale. I hate people that drive in Glendale. I hate people that do any type of business in Glendale. I hate everything about Glendale. So honest, I wasn't even all that scared, to be honest. It was more just like overwhelming for it being such a like dense populated area. I really thought I was going to be like in downtown LA, which is probably the worst places I would ever want to be delivering in, with A, no parking, B, there's a shit ton of people and there's shit ton of cars, and C, a lot of those cars are fucking retarded and don't know how to goddamn drive properly. I know in Koreatown there's always a shit ton of shootings, so who knows what the hell was gonna happen. If I was gonna get robbed, was I gonna get mugged? But I wasn't gonna let that scare me into quitting and dropping my route. I finished the hell out of that route, but Jesus Christ, I feel bad for some of you people that live out there because it is impossible to find your fucking address. I don't know how you expect people to find your thing when you put nothing in your notes, especially when all the gates are locked and I'm just over here stuck calling and texting and calling, spending a whole 5 minutes on at least 5 back-to-back stops towards the end of my route because people just give horrible instructions into delivering a package. And that easily costed me maybe a good 30 minutes to an hour, all the time I spent outside calling people, because like I said, it was impossible to get into the units. No one had access codes, and you couldn't even, and it was, I don't want to say stressful because luckily I was ahead. It was just very, very aggravating going from apartments that, sometimes you could use the intercom. These buildings had no working intercom. It was like so securely gated because of the area they were in. They just did their best to make sure nobody got in, not even if it was, someone delivering your package, right? And if you live in a building like that where you don't have easy access to get into as a delivery driver, have it held up at a fucking store. Have it held up at Staples, Office Depot. Leave it in a fucking Amazon locker is all I ask. But no, you just want to be an asshole and not answer your calls and not answer any text messages. And it definitely wasn't the first time they sent me out to Glendale. Yesterday, I went to Glendale again. Thankfully, had a way better route. I think they had me in Los Feliz, but I was mostly in the like hills area where all the houses are. So I'm like, fuck yeah, 111 stops, all houses, easy. It wasn't until I got to the third or fourth stop that I realized these are rich ass people. They have gated driveways. So I have to either put in a code, walk all the way up their driveway, or they might not have a fucking gated driveway and they just have 3 flights of fucking stairs just to get to the top of the door, or just to get to the top of the house and in front of the door, because I am a proper package handler who drops it off at the front door. And I get it, you know, you gotta have your security, do what you gotta do. But if you're gonna make delivering difficult from a driver's perspective, just have it delivered to a locker. Please have it delivered to a locker, or just go to the goddamn store. I know the Amazon app is convenient for you, but I know damn well you got the time and money to get out, to pay someone to go get your groceries. Go DoorDash that shit. Even though what I'm complaining about isn't groceries related, it's still delivery related. Like, fuck, man. I'm triggered. I get PTSD every time I see a case of fucking water bottles. But back to yesterday. Yeah, it was a lot easier of a route. My legs are fucking tired from all the walking. And it was so horrible. Like I said, having done leg day, that same day, it was no fun. My legs are just goddamn sore. Salud. Cheers. On a positive note, that route yesterday, even if it was like 111 stops, 200, I think like 20 or 40 some packages, I was able to finish early as fuck. Luckily, I got rescued, so that made it a bit better. It was only 5-6 stops, but it still helped me finish a lot earlier. I think I finished like around 5 o'clock. I was able to clock out by like 6, maybe 5:30. I don't remember, because some guy at the gas station, this motherfucker was just taking up forever with the only pump that had diesel. It just feels weird to me getting out so early. Like, I like getting my hours. I like staying late. I like being a rescuer, but I guess I have to start going. I don't know if all these other pussy ass motherfuckers don't want to go to the other station. I mean, if I can do it, they can do it, right? Can they? I don't know. I don't know. Them sending me out to Glendale isn't the first time they've sent me to a different station. A couple weeks ago, I think when it started a raid, they sent me out to the Amazon facility out in Simi Valley. I was like, oh fuck, this shit's gonna be bad. When I think of Simi Valley, I think of big ass properties, long driveways I'm gonna have to be walking down to, but that was a complete opposite. Turns out that the route I had was in Calabasas, and let me tell you something, folks, that area was like the best route I've ever had. Sure, there was some apartments, but they were all basically houses and all in just one little area. I had a little gated community. I was able to knock that out really quick, but Jesus, that was like one of the best routes I've ever had. We started pretty late too. I think we didn't get our routes until like 12:30, and to finish at like 5, no, not 5, I think like 6 or 7, I think it was pretty impressive to me, if you ask. I don't know if I said this in the 3-month video, but recently they've been doing this thing where I guess some people have a problem with me just being only rescue or me not being on any routes, and I guess they want to go complain about it, right? And the dispatch management owners all discuss it, and they agreed like, okay, maybe we should pick like from the top people. And I don't know, lately I haven't been in the top 25 or top 15, top whatever. I really don't care. As long as I get my hours in, I'm gonna do my thing. I mean, there's a reason why I've always been the favorite one from the beginning. I've always been trustworthy and reliable. Someone fucking broke their ankle and I need to pick up their shit, I'll do it. You need me to be the last one out, I'll do it. Shit, they were even giving me the little jump starter just in case anyone else's vans died. That's how trustworthy I was. But then now they just decide to use me as a guinea pig because I'm too good for what I do. If there's a lesson in all this, don't be too good at what you do, or else they're just gonna use you. Just be subpar. Be good, but not too good. Especially at a job like Amazon, it's not even worth it. But the only reason I do it is because I benefit from doing all the cardio and all the fast walking. So it's whatever. Hopefully in a couple days or a couple weeks, I get certified so I can start driving the step van. I don't want to, but I'm just gonna have the certification there just to have it in case they need a step van driver. But I honestly don't want to do it. It's $1 something raised, $1.50 more, but I don't trust, like I said, the people on the road, how big that thing is. You sure do have a lot of space and a lot of shelves, but fuck that. It's just, nah, not even worth it at that point. I'd rather just fucking quit. Oh, earlier I said that I was waking up at 6 a.m. going to the gym. I needed the motivation. That motivation happened to be on my birthday, where I'm gonna go to Loft with my family. Well, basically my family, basically with my cousin and my aunt, my uncle. Go to a little resort, have some fun. Gotta make sure I have that summer body ready. And lately I just been letting myself go. I lost most of my muscle from December and January not going to the gym, but even then, I think I'm gonna come back better than ever. If you guys want to see a little video series of me going to the gym or seeing what I eat, let me know down in the comments. I'll take one more Dabaruski of some Stizzy, but I think I'm gonna do this different one instead. I'm not sure if this is the blue cookies or like the gelato sunset gelato. I gotta bring this up. And because of my efforts of going out in Koreatown and surviving, my manager got me one of these little stainless steel Amazon flasks. It's pretty cool. Got a little magnetic silver cup right here, and then the cap itself. Simple, really. I wish I would have got money. A little gift card would have been nice than this little shit, if I'm being honest. Like how, like really, am I gonna use this at all? Like I'm thankful. Like I appreciate them showing their gratitude, but would have been nicer if I would have got a little gift card. Not something that Amazon just gives you for free and then you can just hand it out as little presents. That's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about Amazon. I didn't want to make it seem too negatively, but I mean, I'm still there. I'm still there for 6 months when I see everyone on Reddit quitting after a couple weeks or a couple days. It all just depends on the DSP. If you get a great DSP, it just makes working there a lot better, a lot easier. Have a shitty DSP, you're gonna be miserable as a motherfucker. If y'all made it this far, thanks so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Appreciate y'all for being here. As always, stay. Oh, wait, before I leave, I wanted to mention that I recently started live streaming on Twitch. Posted like right here. Be sure to follow my Instagram. I'm always posting on there where I go live. Or maybe I'm gonna start posting on Twitter too. Follow that. Actually, just follow my Twitter. Don't follow my Instagram. Just don't. Just follow the Twitter instead. But as always, stay up, stay high, and more importantly, stay sexy, y'all. Love your faces. Peace out.